122 in the featherweight area, 126 pounds, taking on Moises Flores. Figueroa, nicknamed the Heartbreaker when he was a teenager. Of course, he's been boxing since he was 7 in Spanish. A lot of the young girls started following him around and cheering him on, and so the nickname has stuck. With a 17-0 record, his fighting is breaking some hearts of opponents as well.
Well, he's a good-looking young kid, and he can fight. It's exciting. Again, a very fan-friendly style. And look, I love these nicknames, man. And this good-looking kid, why wouldn't he be a matinee idol down in Texas?
And Anthony Flores comes in here. He's got the experience here. He's been fighting for more than a decade. How do you see him matching up with the young Figueroa?
I think he's going to come forward. Flores is a guy that fought Rigondeaux, so he's going to definitely come forward. Their fight ended in a controversy, but he's going to definitely come forward. He's not scared of the moment, and we'll see what he got.
He said our style of fight, you know, we throw a ton of punches, and he thinks that he'll see that from his opponent. As we take a closer look at the tail of the tape, we mentioned the age difference, height, not so much. The reach, a little bit there for Figueroa. They both look lean, and the experience on the side of Flores with 17 knockouts. So Figueroa's going to have to be careful. He's won 5 of those 17 fights by decision. To our ring announcer tonight, and Ray Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the Microsoft Theater here in Los Angeles, California. Live on FS1, this is Premier Boxing Champions. The action gets started with 12 rounds. This in the Super Bantamweight division. The 3 judges scoring this bout will be Carlos Caiz, Eddie Hernandez Sr., and Daniel Sandoval. And the referee in charge when the bell sounds is Jack Reese. Introducing first, fighting to my right out of the red corner. He comes in wearing the red trunks trimmed with the green. Official weight 121 pounds. He enters the ring near perfect, 25 wins, 17 of those coming by way of knockout against 1 blemish. Desde Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. He's the former world title challenger. Damas y caballeros, presentando Moises Flores. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. He comes in wearing the tiger trunks, weighing in officially at 121 pounds. His record is perfect, 17 wins, a dozen of those coming by way of KO. Fighting out of Weslaco, Texas. Please welcome the undefeated Brandon Heartbreaker Figueroa. And your referee in charge here to give instructions is Jack Reese.
His trunks are a little bit high. You don't have to pull them. They're going to end up there, so I'm going to let them work in here.
Okay.
Same thing. If these come up a little bit, I'm going to let them work in there. Mouthpiece. Mouthpiece. Escúchame. Pelea dura, pelea limpio. Okay? Fight hard, fight clean. Listen, obey my commands all times. Toco la mano. Buena suerte.
Working under the unified rules. And Figueroa, he made his pro debut in 2015. First dozen fights were in his home state of Texas. Has since fought a couple of times in Uniondale, New York. And loves his inside game. Wants to take advantage inside the body of his opponent, Moises Flores.
Definitely. He said he wanted to go and make it a war.
Now watch the tape, both gentlemen. They have a similar style. They both like to throw punches to the uppercuts to the body, and that seems to be Brandon Figueroa's big punch.
Scheduled for 12, an elimination bout. Winner, a great opportunity. More on that to see who winds up on top in this one. Figueroa, the slight favorite, and nothing on that. Working low, looked like a stumble by Flores to the left. A body shot.
Ooh, good butt shot. Very good butt shot.
And the heartbreaker pounding away. Brandon Figueroa.
What he said he was going to do. He's going to come forward and take him out.
Immediate action.
You know, yesterday at the weigh-in, Chucky Flores seemed to have a hard time making weight. He looked a bit drained to me. A little drained, in fact. So, you know, You got a day to recover, but I don't know how that's going to affect it. You know, when I heard his name, you know, Anthony, when I heard his name was Chucky, I said, how did you get that nickname from the movie?
Well, already his corner going crazy here with instruction. As Brandon Figueroa, younger brother of Omar, fight fans know him well.
Now, they said he would switch. They said that Brandon likes to switch. And I don't know why he would do that, because he was doing well right-handed.
Yeah, there's a left, and on the other, Brandon Figueroa said he's more comfortable with the left. He feels stronger with his left.
And
there's a jab right there to the face.
His legs is there. Like, his legs is keep wobbling. He keeps stepping every time he gets hit. He looked kind of shook to me, and he's still throwing, though. But it doesn't look like his legs is there.
Yeah, Moises Flores, a very soft-spoken, shy fellow when you sit and talk to him, but was hoping for an opportunity. Misses with a left there to upset Figueroa.
But I like what Brandon Figueroa is doing right now. You see that inside work? He keeps moving his opponent, moving around his opponent. That's a veteran move right there. He keeps moving his feet around his opponent, not standing in front of him. I like what I see from the young kid.
There's a right to the side of the face of Flores in the red trunks with the green stripe. And a left from Flores.
Nice body shot.
That was a left that hit the face of Flores.
Body hurt, got hurt to the body.
And there's another shot.
To the body.
Working inside is Brandon Figueroa.
And that's when you know somebody hurt to the body, when he goes back to the body and try to hurt you back.
Inside of 15 seconds, opening round of this Super Bantamweight bout. Working inside is Brandon Figueroa. A switch hitter with his abilities to hit left-handed and right-handed out of any stance. Brandon Figueroa taking the early lead on Moises Flores. Said he's in debt to boxing fans because his last fight he was confused with his personal life, his professional life. He had some problems with weight, did not perform well. Saying he owes a refund to boxing fans. Although he had a strong camp hoping to rectify and show the judges what he could do. But behind, it would appear, after the opening round, as we begin round two, live from the Microsoft Theater.
See, what Brandon Flores is doing is a very good thing. He's digging that body. When you have another opponent, like I said, you want to make him fight at a 22-year-old pace. You don't let him fight at a 32-year-old pace. By digging to that body, he's taking the steam right out of him, taking the gas right out of the tank.
You mean Figueroa?
Yeah, Moises
Figueroa.
Brandon Figueroa,
yes.
is in the gold trunks, and Flores in the red with the green stripe, just for clarification.
You know, and I say he likes to switch. I'm not a fan of that. Personally, either stick with one. Was that when you're in a close fin fight like this, your feet move one way or the other? But from the outside, stick with one style or the other.
No, I can't say that because you confuse people when you do that.
You confuse yourself more.
Not if you know what you're doing.
He's comfortable. Look at that. A jab, and then between a left and a right, there's a right to the face of Flores. These have landed the impact of how strong. That'll be up to the judges to decide. But clearly Figueroa coming out the aggressor and confident in his approach, whether he's working the left or the right. Stab with that left.
They're fighting orthodox on the inside.
See, but he said it was instinctive. It comes naturally to switch. Some people it may affect. Flores again, mostly on the defensive here.
There he is. He's got, again, moving his feet around his opponent. I like that. I like his inside work. Better moves.
This is exactly where Brandon Figueroa said he wanted to be. Right in the inside, wearing him down, wearing his body down, making it a war.
Well, he's taking the steam out of him so far. You can see Chucky's punches, Chucky Flores' punches are dragging right now.
Yeah, and Figueroa said that he thought Flores threw wild punches. He's got great reach, and Figueroa is showing you that. There's a right that lands to the face of Flores.
And both of these guys are long, and they really love sitting in the inside like a phone booth and fighting.
It's funny, Anthony, I was thinking the same thing.
Well, his father Brandon Figueroa, of course, working with him. His brother saying that he must prepare as if you're going into a war zone. And there's a stalking left. Completing round 2 of this Super Bantamweight bout. And a little something from Flores, at least trying before the bell sounded to end round 2 in the 126-pound range. The shots landed by the heartbreaker, Brandon Figueroa. Ray Mancini, Anthony Durrell, Chris Myers, and there's Brandon Figueroa working up a sweat, but appears to be ahead. Certainly the aggressor in the first 2 rounds, and right away comes out with a left against the 32-year-old Moises Figueroa.
One of the things we were talking about earlier was that both guys are long and lean, and I'm sure they haven't fought many opponents that are similar in style to them and similar in height at this weight class. A lot of good infighting with these guys. I like what both guys are doing. A lot of good infighting.
Nice lean in by Flores to try and make something happen. A right that misses, and he took a shot to the face from Figueroa. The sweat flew when that blow landed.
Good shot. Good straight left. Good shot to the body. Followed up to that body.
And Flores leaning down. The face is red. Clinching going on to avoid Figueroa. Figueroa took one from Flores.
Refs calling it, said there's a headbutt somewhere. Oh! Big left hook.
And a left from Figueroa.
6, 7, 8. ¿Quieres seguir? Camina ahí, camina aquí. Camina aquí, camina aquí. ¿Quieres seguir? Va.
I think he's done.
He's got no legs. He's got no legs.
Figueroa wants to continue. The referee lets him. Coming in for the kill. The finish is Figueroa. And down again for the second time. It's Moises Flores in his corner. He wanted to be aggressive.
I think Figueroa is just too much for him. The guy looked at dried out yesterday when we talked to him, and I think that really took a toll on Flores. And Figueroa knew it.
Look, this was a title eliminator. Brandon Figueroa, the heartbreaker. He deserved it. Now I'm looking forward to seeing more from this kid. This kid's gonna he's a future star. This is the type of program that'll make him star. No, he didn't look good yesterday at the weigh-in. He looks worse right now.
And Figueroa, below his left eye, he took some shots, but improves his record to 18-0 with his 13th knockout. He may look like a kid who's playing video games, but Figueroa not playing around here. You see him deliver, whether it's left, whether it's right. He put his opponent, Flores, down and out. You're watching Premier Boxing Champions live on FS1. And disposing of Moises Chucky Flores. And that shot right there. Chucky going down twice and then getting the second time the knockout. 18th career win for the undefeated Brandon Figueroa. Checking the punch stats for this fight. By the way, Figueroa holds the all-time CompuBox record for most punches thrown in a round. And here in this bantamweight eliminator, you see what he did with the total, with the power punches here, landing 42% and was the aggressor from the opening bell, finishing off Flores. And let's get the official word from our ring announcer, Ray Flores.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 1 minute 35 seconds of the third round for your winner by knockout, Brandon Heartbreaker Figueroa.
Congratulations. All right, then we're going to turn around a little bit.
First time, by the way, that Flores has been knocked out technically, as Figueroa celebrates a very convincing victory.
Definitely, Figueroa came in there and did what he said he was going to do. He came in there, stayed right inside where he told us he was going to stay, and he got the guy out of there like he said he was going to do. He wanted the knockout.
Yeah, he said that one of the fighters he looked up to is Ray Mancini. He remembers way back then. How old? His kid's just 22. You were fighting back in the Stone Age, Ray.
He's a baby, man. His father must have said something to him. I don't know.
And you saw Heidi standing by, so let's check in with Heidi Androl, who is with the winner.
Thank you very much, Chris. Well, congratulations to you. You said yesterday in the fighter meetings it was all about the body shot. You didn't waste any time going to the body. Was that the game plan?
Yes, ma'am. You know, break them down and finish them.
In terms of this fight, it was frenetic from the beginning. Did you expect it to go longer, or was this exactly how you expected it to go?
This is exactly how I expected it to go. You know, I knew those body shots, he wasn't going to, you know, take them. And, you know, I did what I did and I knocked him out.
You most certainly did. Your father said, this, we know this is a tough fighter. This was a title eliminator. What's your message to Daniel Mormon?
You know, I'm going to go back home, start training, and if Al-Haymon aligns this fight, I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
Dad, thoughts on this fight?
I'm very proud. He did his job. Like we said, we're gonna work the body. He did. We knew he couldn't take the punches to the body, and you saw that when he finished him early. I mean, that's great.